Albert's Voice Tech. Okay, so this is the Gateway laptop, the 2-in-1 laptop. They sell this, well, they were selling for, what was they selling this for? I think $199 or something. Because this is touchscreen. The one without touchscreen, it's going to be cheaper. I don't know what kind of screen they're going to have, because Walmart like to throw the matted screen out, and I don't want no matted screen. Anyway, okay, this has HDMI. By the HDMI port, it's a mini HDMI port. So you have to get that cable. Luckily, mine was available with a Flex from Amazon. Flex from Xfinity. Because there was one in the box, and it uses a micro. You can order them from Amazon, so you need that adapter on this model. Otherwise, it won't work. Okay, I'm using... Man, that thing's tight. I'm using this. This is Ethernet, USB 3.0 or 3.1. I don't really know. It's one of those. So let's say 3.x. This thing is a Logitech dongle. Well, if you're gonna put a cooling fan, you're not gonna have enough USB ports. There's only 2 USB ports, and you need the other one for the high-speed wireless, because it's a Type 3.0. And the other one's Type 2, so. And that's what I'm doing on this, because I got to use the keyboard. That's about it. You got a cooling fan? This cooling fan cost me $12. I don't know what it is today. If any of you want to know which one that is, I might have did a review on it. I'm not too sure. You know, there's a lot that I do. If I didn't do a review on it, I think I did a review on it. I think it's the KLIM. KLIM. It was the cheapest one they had. It's metal and was designed for 11.6, because that's what this laptop is. Okay. There's some configuration still on this laptop to be made. I have to change the settings, so if the laptop goes to sleep, I should be able to hit any button to wake it up. I set the same modifications that I did with the other laptop that's running Windows 11. But this is also running Windows Insider Edition, so it's a little tricky. But you have to reboot the laptop to get the screen to resize properly. It does. I'm using a 50-inch 4K TV. And it didn't come with it had no smart features on it. Well, I didn't want smart features, because I know from experience, the smart features, they have a tendency of overheating, slowing down, obsolete. And this way you can put your own in there. And the selling point is to have smart features. So the only company that doesn't have smart feature was SCEPTRE, Taiwanese company. Oh, wow. I don't have my lights in here. I have to put it down here because I don't want the antenna. I don't want to look at the antenna. You can watch Underground Video. That's all I'm going to say. I can't promote it. I can't say it. But you can watch Underground Video. Well, because you're using your laptop. And your laptop is hooked up to the internet, right? So you can watch anything you want. So if you want to watch 4K, I can't watch 4K media from Amazon Prime. Like, for instance, Star Trek Strange New World is broadcast in 4K. Well, for some reason, their Fire Stick will not show it to me in 4K. That's one thing, but I can see 4K on YouTube. So why can't we see 4K with Amazon? That's the biggest drawback. So with this, I will be able to, and the Chrome OS. I'll have to load Amazon Prime on there. Hopefully it'll show it. I don't know. I don't really look. I do have another. We have the on Google Play, but I'll have to load all those passwords and all that stuff in there, unless Google does remember my stuff. I don't know. Don't really want to get into that. Right now is just to get this thing set up. Right now everything is working like it's supposed to. But to wake it up, I have to go in there and tap, tap, tap to get it up, to wake up. I had to make some changes. I haven't done anything since then. I haven't used it since last night. I was watching some stuff that I couldn't watch through my Fire Stick. I had to watch it offline. I really can't talk about that stuff too much because you're not supposed to talk about that stuff. Let's say the underground. Say underground media. Let's just say that. But yeah, you can do that with this. Yes, Quick CPU works. You have to put everything to the max settings. So the high power, change it to Fahrenheit if you live in the United States, if you don't know what Celsius is. I did it on the main computer. Ooh, it's running hot. But hey. But this, it's kept cold. I have no problem. I watch a whole bunch of stuff. No problem. I'm watching stuff in 1080p. On the internet, I used to watch stuff in 720p. Well, I had to tell the ISP to give me unlimited bandwidth. Because as soon as you start using the internet, they consider that bandwidth. Before, it was only download and upload. But it's for everything. Email. Everything you do. Yep. So. But anyway. You need a fan, a cooling fan. If you don't get a cooling fan, it's going to overheat. And you're going to have... the thermal is going to kick in. It's going to go back to balance. So it'll... Right now, it's not. It can run at 2.79, which is 280. My desktop, I didn't realize it's 2.50. So it's almost 4 gigahertz. Half, almost, well, half of almost a 4 gigahertz processor. Not bad for an APU. I gotta check on the other one. I have another one. I'm gonna see if I can get. I know I can get the 280, and I can get the I know I can get the 340 out of the other one, the other dual. Okay, but anyway, that's it on this. If you have any questions, ask. Unlike others, maybe they don't get to you, but I'll get to you. Ask me a question. I'll give you an answer. I've had this gateway for a long time. The same thing applies to the other gateways. I mean, they're all of them, the Celeron no release processor. That's what it's called. Backwards, it's spelled no release. That's what they mean. It's a joke. That Intel, well, I learned it from Intel engineer. He said it's a joke. That's how they come up with the Celeron no release. Anyway, yeah, everything's working. There might be times where it kind of glitch, but there's not much I can do with that. I mean, all I can do is keep the drives clean and not congested, free up some memory if I have to. That's why it's better to use Quick CPU. I know that Wyse has memory optimizer, but you gotta remember that software base. I just wish that I'm gonna suggest to Windows, Microsoft. Hey, listen, it's time to put a memory cleaner so it cleans the memory in there. All right, that's about it. This is a quick video. This is just a follow up. If you have any questions, my light keeps on going out. There we go, like that. If you have any questions, let me know. That's all. But it works. I don't know if I pull out the HDMI cable, I have to put it back in. It's a pain in the neck. Here I'm using AC900. You have to remember, you have to disable. For those of you who haven't done it yet, you have to disable in Windows. In the BIOS, I didn't see no setting. I think I have to press the delete key to get into the BIOS on these devices. I didn't see no setting to change the NIC or turn off the NIC. Because the NIC is 802.11 on these models, and that's too slow. You can't run 4K. And that now I can run 4K at full speed ahead on wireless, or I can go wired if I want to. Wired is much faster, but then again, a lot of people don't want to run wired, and sometimes this USB device for wired could be unpredictable, as I noticed on the main PC. All right, that's about it. Thanks again. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm giving you guys some extra tips. A lot of you guys, I bet you didn't even know about this program. I knew about the core parking. I had it for years. I played around with that, but I never knew if it actually did work or do anything. But it's good that the author of this is still making improvements. Because it's basically like we're overclocking our processors without overclocking them. Well, without doing it the old way. Some AMDs out of the box can be overclocked with their software, and then some can't. But this is able to get in there and change the frequency. Because I run the PC at full power, but I don't want it to drop down to, lower speeds. I don't care about saving power because we're at the house. If you're driving, if you're on the road on the laptop, yeah, I can understand you want to save power. But if you're in your house and you're plugged in electricity, what the heck? It makes no sense. Wow. All right, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm gone. Bye.